Welcome to this video. In this video, I will demonstrate some information on AWS Cloud Formation. And this is Saeed from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Some blogs. So this video will actually be posted on the YouTube channel youtube.justetc.com, and also a link will be provided on SitesTree.com. So here the video will come. Anyway, this will be a pretty short and pretty basic video on Amazon Cloud Formation. So this is Cloud Formation, and there is a similar sounding concept, Cloud Front. Okay, so what is Cloud Formation? Cloud Formation, it's an easier way to deploy your application without worrying much about the infrastructure or creating those infrastructure, or I think you can see it here. So it will allow you quickly and easily deploy your application, or in another way, quickly and easily deploy your infrastructure resources. What does it mean? Actually, the idea is you will be just creating some conceptual infrastructure, what you need for your services or for your application, and what are the deployment requirement or infrastructure requirement for your application, considering your scalability and future need. So you can just define your need in a JSON file. What do you need? Or AWS will also give you some sort of user interface, where you can just drag and drop all the different resources that you will be needing and probably define some sort of dependency on them. So depending on this, AWS will utilize their resources to create your infrastructure inside their resources. So it's pretty less work for you. Okay, and AWS also provides you some default templates, infrastructure template, I think, where it defines the basic requirements or the fundamental building blocks with the common resources, or in general the type of resources you need. It provides some standard templates. You can just build on top of that. You can just use many of them might some of them might meet your requirement. You can just use them or customize them, build on top of them, and use it. And another thing is, you can always modify those templates or resource files to add your more stuff, or just adjust those stuffs, and you can just deploy those resource files as well. Okay, and AWS CloudFront, what it is? It's actually the CDN service, content delivery network. I think your content will be distributed in multiple, I think, in different geographical locations. It's probably high traffic sites. It's good for them. High traffic services, online service is great for them, because I think the users will be served from the server closer to the place where they are browsing from. So yeah, you have to worry less about the performance of your online presence or online support, online online site. Okay, cloud formation. Okay, there is one another concept, AWS being stocked, elastic being stock. Yeah, that is also for your deployment and for your infrastructure, but it comes kind of standard format. I think there is not much options for customization. Yeah, you can also use load balancer and all those things with the elastic beanstalk. I think cloud formation is just one step further than that. Yeah, you have more flexibility and more power with the cloud formation. So if you go to so you see okay, elastic beanstalk. Yeah, that is the elastic beanstalk. And these are code commit. It's just a GitHub like service. You can, yeah, code commit, code build, code deploy from your code commit. Okay, cloud formation. Yeah, another thing is you can if there is a need for deployment of the similar thing, you can scale it, or you can just use the same template for hundreds of machines, hundreds of stuff. So yeah, there is a FAQ here. Anyway, I think I can show what it is, or create some stack, and then we can go from there. So if you come from, let's say if you go from your cloud formation, so yeah, so you can create your stack depending on some templates, or it will also give you the design template thing. And or if you want to just start with designing a template, then you can do it from here. And if you already created some sort of template before, and you have the JSON file, then you can load it and build on top of that. So let's start it from here. So let's say we can use a standard LAMP stack, Ruby on Rails stack, or Windows features and rules. Let's see. So, or if you want to upload a to Amazon S3, you can also do it here. Or if you want to load it from a URL, you can do it from here. You have selected LAMP stock, and then if you want to do further designing, so you can actually open this designer, and then you can design it, you can save it, then you have to start from beginning, and then you have to use this stuff and to build on top of that. So yeah, you can just take resources from here and then put it there. Okay, after you, I think the idea is the resource component you will put it here, and the relationship that will be defining, and Amazon will be creating infrastructure based on the components and the relationship, or yeah, based on this. Okay, and you will see some save option here. Yeah, or if you want to change, anyway, okay, yeah, after customizing, you can save it and then close it. Yeah, yeah, because okay, let's say if you already created and customized, then you probably can reload it. I'm just going with the sample template. You can just give it something. Password. Yeah, give the option as you need. Next, key. Yeah, key value pair for some reason if you need. Permissions. Okay. You can create a role and assign the notification. Yeah, you can assign notification here. Policy. Yeah, it's just the AWS different policy. So this is the template URL where it will be there. Yeah, next time you probably can use this template URL to start from there. So you then just click on the create. Okay, it's just the DB user. It probably is the password thing that we did not provide the correct one. Anyway, here's what it is. Okay, yeah, probably let's see. We can see all the steps. My database, password. Okay, creating in progress. Anyway, so that's what it is. FAQs that will make you understand it better. What is cloud formation? So it's an easy way to create a collection of AWS resources. Yeah, just whatever resources that you need. Just create a JSON file template or yeah, just an organized way, and then you can use this as a provisioning in infrastructure. And you can, the good thing is you can always change it, and you can adjust that, or you can use the same template to create many different uh, instances, deployment instances as you need, depending on your need, not necessarily that you will need it. So what can developers do with AWS CloudFormation, what they could not do before? Yeah, the thing it is repeatedly and predictably. They can do it repeatedly again and again, the same thing many times. It will save a lot of time. So how does it differ from AWS Beanstalk? I already told that it's just an extension or gives greater flexibility than Beanstalk. Okay, then you can go through and it will give some good information. Yeah, so this probably we can check. So you have to desire architecture to define the resources that you need or the architecture that you need. So how many database servers, how they will interact, how many load balancer, how they will interact, all those kind of things. Do you want a storage server? Do you want a file server? Or what are the stuff that that you want? Yeah, and how to place and how they will interact. See, you have to have the desired architecture, and then you have to using the template design, then you have to do it. Or you can do it in a JSON file, or in combination with JSON and template designing. You can do with both, and depending on that you have to create the stack and then utilize it, reutilize it. So yeah, this looks a good use case. I think acceptance, production, test environment, you need the similar environment so that you know that your application will be correct in production, will behave exactly in production, provided your development and testing environment very similarly mimic the production environment. So yeah, that's how it can help, but you probably do not need to. But yeah, at one point you might want to check your load balancing or load testing. So yeah, but uh, some of the components in the beginning probably you do not need your development platform uh, to represent the actual infrastructure or platform that will be serving the whole world. So yeah, probably depending on the situation, right? Okay, just you can google it, use case, or probably if you have a case for the infrastructure design or infrastructure need and easy deployment, or yeah, in those cases if you have a need, you can say if AWS CloudFormation is the right choice for you, and cost, that will be always there, the cost component that will be always there. So yeah, I wanted to provide just 2 cents on AWS CloudFormation. Yeah, I actually created this video before they got corrupted. Anyway, okay, bye bye.